you guys. So welcome to Facebook Live with Tina. Tuesday night, it is 7:30, and I'm excited to be here as always. And I am so happy that you guys are with me tonight. If you're watching from Facebook and you're from my Facebook family, thank you so much. Please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and comment in the comments wherever they are beside you. They're beside me on this screen. I'm not sure. I guess they're below. And if you are on my YouTube channel, family, thank you so much for watching. And also, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I really hope that you do subscribe and be a part of my YouTube family. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And also, go ahead and comment too below. I really love to read your comments, and I do answer them. So thank you again, you guys, so much for joining me and being here tonight. I don't have a whole lot of announcements to make except for today started the seasonal sale. It's a 4-day sale. It ends in 4 days. So what? Today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It'll be over Friday. So it'll end Friday evening, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, I think. So anyway, but don't wait, because sometimes those products sell out. It's a great sale. I have that linked in the descriptions, both on YouTube and Facebook, so you can go and check that sale out. And it's a lot of fun. So it's a lot of fun. It really is when you get product that you love, especially at a discount. It is a lot of fun. So without holding up any longer, I'm going to go ahead and jump into our projects. They're pretty simple, I think. I think they are. They're quick and easy cards. I'm going to be using some products that are on sale, and just some simple ways that give you guys some ideas for some simple cards. So let me go ahead and flip this down, and we will get started. So there we go. All right. So let me see, which is the first one I want to do. The first one I want to do is we're going to use the Hello Ladybug stamp set and the Ladybug Builder. So we're going to use those two for the first card. I'm going to show you some samples after we do this card of some things that you can create with the stamp set and with the punch. So you guys excuse me, I am like stuttering. I'm tripping all over my tongue tonight. So hopefully I can get through tonight without so many crack ups as I did last week. So anyway, this is the card we're making. This is very, very simple. It's very easy to make. You can case this card if you'd like, or you can spin it off and use this for an idea and spin off in your own direction. Hey, Laura, thanks for joining us tonight. Okay, so what I used is a crumb cake card base. So I took a sheet of cardstock, cut it in half long ways. So I cut it with the 8.5 inch side at the top of my trimmer. I cut it at 4 1/4. That gave me 2 card bases. I scored it at 5.5. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Then I took some basic black cardstock, and I cut 3 1/2 inch strips, and then we're just going to trim them off. So they're going to go on there. But with this card, I just did the black strips, but I thought, let's try it with a white cardstock underneath it. So I just took my basic white, and I'm going to glue these on there like so. I may just glue it onto the card and then the black, I'm not sure yet. We're going to do that. So I've got 3 of those. They are slightly bigger. I don't remember what, I think it's 5/8 of an inch is what I cut these down to. 5/8 of an inch. And I need my glasses. Where did I put them? They're right here. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I cut them to 5/8 of an inch. I did 5/8. Okay. So this is 5/8. This is a 1/2 inch. So they'll just go on there like that. Oh, I gotta I need to change my blade on my trimmer. All right. And then I have a piece of basic black scrap and a piece of crushed curry scrap. And then I also, what did I do with it? You know, it never fails. I always misplace something. A piece of, here it is, of vellum. So we need a piece of vellum scrap. So I have that. So we're going to take our ladybug punch. We're going to cut a ladybug body out. So I don't need the wings, so I'm not worrying about cutting the whole thing, just the ladybug part. So we're going to punch that out. And then we're going to take the crushed curry scrap and we're going to punch that out. Then we're going to take the vellum and we're going to punch out some wings. And I don't need the body, just the wings. So just like so. So now we're done with the punch. We're done with these scraps. Let's move those out of the way. I'm going to move them completely off my table. All right. And then we don't need these. So we can toss those in the trash can. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay these down and glue these down. So let me take my glue here. And I may be just about out. And I'm just going to place them where I think I want them. There's no really any specific place that you can put them. Just put them wherever you want. I kind of try to do it evenly spaced, but I'm just eyeballing it so it could be anywhere, really. And I think, nope, I still got some in here. Yay! All right. And then we're going to go, actually, I'm going to go down here. So I'm going to put it right about here and just go across. And then I'm going to do the last one. And we're going to put that right about here, just like so. A true crafter. Oh, losing things? Yes, absolutely. Something would be seriously wrong, I think, right? Oh, goodness. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached, I tell you. Okay, so then I'm just going to center the black piece right into the white. And I just wanted to add a little bit more interest than what the other card. I think I am finally out. Okay, so let me change this real quick. So let's pull that out. And let's get a new one out here. Voila. Now if I can remember how this goes back in here. That is the question. I think it goes just like that. And goes just like that. I think I did it right. There we go. Okay. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right. Let's try this. Get it going. There we go. I did it. All right. I usually use my Tombow glue, but I decided that since I ordered this, I'm going to go ahead and use it. All right, there we go. We got that. We got that. Let's get this one going. And let's do this right like so. The only thing that I don't like about this is I got to really make sure that I have this as even as I want it, because this you can't really move around and slide around like you can when you use your liquid glue. So now I'm just going to, hey, Chris. So I am just going to use my paper snips here. And I'm just going to trim this right off. I'm using the side of my card as my guide, my card base. There we go. All right, so that is all ready. So now we are going to bring in our pieces here. right here. All right. So I need my black for my base, but I don't need the whole thing. So, I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I am just going to cut it probably right about here, like so. And then I don't need the whole body for, got a little fray right there. There we go. All right, so I don't need the whole yellow. So I'm just going to cut the head off, just like so. All right. And I cut this, and I didn't mean to. So let me go ahead and find our scrap. Here it is. And cut another one, because I wasn't supposed to cut that one off. And I did. Oh, goodness. All right, there we go. Well, let me take this one out of the way. All right, so now we've got it. You don't want to cut your black off. If you do, you don't want to cut. No, I did that right. Dummy me, I'm not thinking straight. All right, there we go. I did it right. Don't ask me what I was thinking, because I don't know. Okay, this is going to be another one of those nights, isn't it? That's okay. All right, so for this one, I am going to use my liquid glue. Yeah, I think the pop of white kind of gives it a little bit more, just a little bit more something, something. All right, so here we go. There's all kinds of things you could do. You could do, you could even emboss that, dry emboss it with an embossing folder, run it through, like if you have a beehive one, anything really, any kind of design would be really pretty. All right, so all I did was glue the yellow piece to the black. And then now what I'm going to do, which this is what I need this body for. Okay, so I am going to just cut three little tiny strips. Doesn't matter if they're even wavy or if one is even wider than the other. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, so do you guys know what I'm making? Or you can tell in this picture here. So we're doing a bee. So this is actually a ladybug, but we're transforming her into a bee. And I'm going to go up a little bit higher on that one. So it's going to go right there. This one's going to come across here. And this one will come down there. All right, so I'm going to glue these. I'm going to use my liquid glue because it's a little tiny piece here. If you have your fine tip glue, you could use that. That would probably work really well. Or if you're one of those really smart ladies that put your Tombow into a fine tip glue bottle, that works really well too. That way you don't get too much glue like I sometimes do. And then you get it all over your fingers, and then everything sticks to your fingers. Okay, so let's try this. We're going to do this like so. And then we're going to just put that one. Whoops, that one's too short. So we're going to slide that down there like so. And then we're going to glue this piece here. And I just stuck my finger right into that glue. And then all we're going to do with this is do the same thing that we did to our card base. We're going to trim around. We're just going to trim these little pieces that hang off to the side. Just like this. This is a really fun punch to have. I'm going to show you, I did a Facebook Live a while ago. I don't even know how long ago it was, on making a flower with this punch. And I'll show you a sample card of that when we get done with this card. Okay. Just like that. Now we're going to attach our wings. Normally you don't want to use adhesive on vellum because you can sometimes see it. So when you use your vellum, you want to put your adhesive where you'll have something that covers it up or whatever. or just where it's not seen. But if you use a teeny tiny bit of the liquid glue, you don't really see it. So now I'm going to take, I just adhered that up to the top of where the yellow is, right to the edge there. Now I'm going to take my Wink of Stella, and we are just going to draw or color or paint just some lines across the wings. Like so. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's really hard to see some things on here. There you go. There you go. There you can see it. So just did a little bit of there just to give it a little jazz. Okay. Now we're going to use your postage, rectangular postage punch. This is on sale as well. This is one of my favorite punches. I haven't used it in quite a while, but I used to use it all the time. And it just cuts out a rectangular postage. So cute. And it is on sale now as well. Okay, so we're going to bring back in our card. Not yet. We're going to, but not right now. I need sentiment from Hello Ladybug. We're using You Can Bug Me Anytime. I'm going to stamp that right down at the bottom of this postage, and I'm going to use Memento Black ink. Hey, Carol. And we are just going to stamp that, and it just does fit on this punch, which I think is fantastic. I think I stamped that crooked, but it's okay. All right, there we go. And we are going to pop this up on the card. So we're going to bring in our dimensionals. One there and one here. Pull the backing off. And we're going to stick that. I'm going to stick mine right down here. But you can stick yours wherever you want to stick it. Yeah, I really did stamp that pretty crooked. And you can pop up your ladybug if you'd want to, but I'm not going to pop mine up because I want it to go through the mail. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this adhesive, and I'm going to put it kind of catty corner a little bit, just like that, and then just stamp the inside of your card, and there you go. So which one do you like better, with the white or without the white? I think I like the white better. All right, so let me show you some samples of some cards that you can make. Here's one that I did with the bees, and I used a fancy fold. I don't even remember what the name of this is. It's like an inside pop-up, kind of. So super cute. I think I did do this one on a Facebook Live. And I know it's definitely on my YouTube channel, so you could probably find it there. Then we did this. I think this was a card that I did in one of my classes. So this is one that you can do. I love this. I love this stamp set. Okay, and then here is the flower that I did. So using the ladybug, So let me show you if I can remember how to do it. You use the wings, and I'm just going to use this piece of scrap white wherever it is here. Oh, Laura, I'm going to be sending home with Kayla. You guys, the orders came in just a little while ago. I haven't even had time to notify everybody yet because I have to go through the whole thing and make sure that everything is there. And then we just clip this like this if you want single petals, or you can use it with both of the petals on there together. So let's see, we are gonna do two. So then you just get you a center base. So you cut you out a circle. You can either punch it or you can die cut it. And you just start placing them around and around and around, and you build it up until you get your flower. So that's one of the things that you can do with the ladybug punch. You can make a ladybug, you can make a flower, you can make a bee. And then here's another sample. I think I did a Facebook Live on this one. And then this one, we did a Valentine's card. So, wow, it's been almost a year since I did some of these cards. So anyway, so there we go. So that is this that is on sale. The stamp set and the punch are on sale. Okie dokie. Let's close this up. Let's put this out of the way because we're done with that one. Now, let me bring in this one. Here's another easy, simple, quick card. I don't have a sample to show with you because I didn't make a sample. I just kind of came up with the idea, cut the pieces, and we're ready to go. So I just have a piece of Sahara sand. I thought that would be really pretty with the black instead of just doing black and white. Sometimes it can get a little, I don't know, I think it can get a little boring if we do black and white, black and white. So this piece right here is cut at 2 inches by, I don't remember, 5 1/4, I think. So it's cut at 2 inches by 5 1/4. All right, so we're just going to adhere that down. So let's put a little bit of, oh, look at this. So this paper is on sale. Let me show you. I'm going to show you this paper. This is called the Perfectly Penciled paper. It's all black and white, which I just said all black and white can be boring, but not this paper. Just putting it on black and white cardstock. I mean, if you like that, you can do it. It is a classic look. But sometimes when I do it, I kind of want to just do something a little different. So also with this paper, you can color it as well. So you can use your sponges, you can use your blending brushes, you can use those. You can use your markers, your alcohol markers, watercolors, anything to color this, and you can change it up some. So anyway, so you get 2 sheets of each of these, and let me show you what they look like because they are really, really pretty. I plan on using this in my class in December, and I might even use the ladybug, actually. I'm not 100% sure. I know that we are going to do at least one masculine card. Okay, so you have this. Here's the other sheet of that, and then that's the back side of it. Pretty cool. Aren't these leaves beautiful? I even think these leaves you could make it Christmassy if you wanted to. And then that's the back side. It's really, really pretty. And then you have this one. Isn't that one pretty? Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. You could have so much fun coloring these. And then that's the back side. So, so pretty. And then you have this design. And the back side is the stripes. Love the stripes too. And then these. Aren't these gorgeous? I'm kind of turning them sideways so you can't really see them. You got to turn your head sideways to see. And that's the back side. So this is the one that we're using tonight, but we're using this back side. And then you have this one. And then isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. It's so pretty. This paper is on sale. Okay, so let me go ahead and, you know what? I know it's going to bleed through. Shoot, I'll just get maybe I'll get another piece and color it for you guys and just show you. We'll just do this. So I'm just going to take a light color. So this is soft sea foam. This is dark soft sea foam. Let me use light soft sea foam here. And I'm just going to color over here. So you can just kind of like color them in. You can't really see that. Let me pull it up so you can see how you can you see that? Oh, that just got really blurry. So you can color your flowers. Okay, this is going to bleed through because it's an alcohol marker, but I'm just going to go ahead and just color this through. Of course, when you use your blenders, you can use your light and darks and make it lighter and darker and give it more of a contrast. So anyway, so that's that. So could you imagine the fun you could have coloring all of those? And then you could use that so that you could, yeah, it would be a lot of fun. I would love to color those. but not tonight. Hey, Lynette. I am going to just put my adhesive right across here, just like that. And I'm putting it in probably about 5/8 of an inch. And I'm centering it from top to bottom, trying to anyway, just like that. Okay, there we go. Now I'm bringing in 2 punches, or a punch, and well, actually 2 punches that are on sale. One is, we already used it. We're going to use it again. It's the rectangular punch, rectangle postage punch. So we're going to use basic white, punch one out on that. Then I have an inch long, and it's probably about 4.5 inches, 4 1/4 inches long of basic black. And we're going to bring in this one, and I do not remember the name of this one. You know, if you go back and you watch my Facebook Live, my card matches my scissors. Yeah, it does. I just grabbed a pair. It does. I even think the name has B in it or something like that. I don't remember. I got those long before I started with Stampin' Up. So I've had those for a long time. I don't remember this. It goes with the Lovely, I think this is the Lovely Labels. Is it Lovely Labels? Let me look real quick so I don't tell you the wrong name, but it is on sale too. It's a fun punch to use. I've used it quite a bit. We are in punch parties. So in the annual catalog, back where the punches are, Lovely Labels Pick a Punch is what this one is, right? I think. Yeah, Lovely Labels Pick a Punch. This is the one we're using. It's on page 152. Okay, so all you do is you pick which design you want to use, either this one or this one. Can you kind of see them a little bit? There you go. You stick it through, and it will hold. It will do up to a 1-inch piece, which is what I have, wide piece. I want the pointy part, so I'm doing this side. I'm sliding it up in there, and then you can go all the way to the top if you want, but I'm not going to because I want to keep mine as long as I can, my piece of, my little strip here. Try to get that even. So there we go. So that's what it gives you. Isn't that cool? And then you can use this as a decorative piece like what I'm doing, or you could even stamp your sentiment on this and cut it out and make a cute little sentiment label. There's also ways that you can do to where you can make it shorter if you wanted to, like if you wanted it shorter. I don't remember how, I think you go like, I don't remember how to do it. I know there's a way to do it. I'd have to play with it to show you guys, but I don't remember offhand because I don't hardly ever do that. But anyway, you can make it shorter. Okay, or you cut your piece of paper shorter. That's what you do. I was thinking of something else. I'm so sorry. You think so because oh, you do have this on your list. It's a cool one. Yeah, it's cool. Yes, Lynette, you got to have it. All right, I love this. I've used this a lot. So we're going to put that right across here, more towards this side. And then we're going to put this right across here, like so. So we're going to stamp on it. So I'm going to bring in, a stamp set. If I can find it. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, that's all right. I have the stamp. It's the, maybe I put it back in the drawer. I might have done that. Knowing me, I probably did. Oh, it's the one with the, well, darn it. What did I do with it? Well, you guys are going to know. It's right here. Party Puffins. So this one right here is on sale too. And I am going to use the cake right here. So, and then in the inside of it, you can stamp your sentiment, happy birthday, or what all is on here? Make a wish to someone who makes others happy. You're the best from all of us. You got little candles. I should have brought out some cards. Kayla. Kayla.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you go in those doors over there and see if you can find some cards with this?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, you can. All right. So, Laura, I'm putting your daughter to work. All right, so I'm going to take Memento Black ink. I'm going to stamp up our little cake. And then I am going to just stamp right in the center, or I'm going to try to. And I'm hoping it's not wonky. Yeah, it's a little wonky, but it's okay. All right, so now you can do this without coloring it. And it's this is a masculine card, by the way, or at least I think it is. It's a masculine birthday card. So you could do it just like that and not color it. But we're going to color it. And I'm going to use some dark smoky slate. I am going to use some dark soft sea foam and some dark crumb cake. Okay, and dark daffodil delight. Okay, so we're going to use the dark daffodil delight and we're going to color the flames just like so. Then we're going to use the dark soft sea foam and we're going to color the candles and the cake, but not the frosting. Is there not any in there?
No, I found two. I was trying to figure it out.
Okay. And then we're going to color the frosting with the dark crumb cake. Okay. And then we're going to do the plate. And she should be earning her keep. Oh, okay. We're going to color the cake in dark smoky slate. I should have grabbed the light and the dark so that we could get, thank you, sweetheart, so that we could do a lighter and a darker. But I'm just going to go over the bottom part a couple of times and then kind of just go over the top of the plate as lightly as I can. And hopefully that will give a little bit of a, it did. Okay. So let me bring this up a little closer for you. So we've got that. So I don't think that a guy would mind a little bit of glitter. So let's bring in our Wink of Stella and let's just put some flicker to the candles. Like so. And hopefully you guys can see this. Can you see it? There he goes. Yay. All right. So we are going to go ahead. We're going to glue this down. So I'm just going to stick a little glue on this. And I'm going to put it right about here, more towards this side over here, my right. I don't know what it is for you, but it's my right. And then I am going to put some dimensionals on here. Just like that. And, oh, did I get that crooked? I wonder if I can lift this up. Oh. Oh, wow, I could. Okay. I tell you what, if it was the other one, which I don't use it very often, so I don't even remember the name. I almost said Fast Attack, but that's a submarine. And I just put that on there crooked too. It's okay. Doggone it. What was the name of that other one? You guys should know that, right? No, I'm just kidding. I should know it. But I forget the names and stuff, especially when you don't use it that much. Because you guys know my favorite glue is the liquid glue, the Tombow. Tombow liquid glue is my favorite, and that's the one that I use all the time. Stampin' Seal Plus, that's the name of it, I'm pretty sure. And this is just regular Stampin' Seal, but I'm checking to make sure because I don't want to tell you the wrong name. Yeah, this is just the regular Stampin' Seal. It works great, but you do have a little bit of wiggle room time. But the Stampin' Seal Plus, no, not so much. You'll have no time. Once you stick that down, it's down. Okay, so here's this quick and simple masculine birthday card. It's all wonky. I put things on so crooked. All right, so hopefully you guys like that. So let me show you some samples of some cards here using the Party Puffins, which is on sale. I think I said that. So we have this one that's done in the pink and the black. It's so, so pretty. And we heat embossed the bird, the puffin. We stamped it in Versamark and then put the black embossing powder on there and heat embossed it. And then where the pink is, I just used my markers, my blends, and colored those in. Stamped You're the Best in the pink, and I believe this is polished pink that I used, polished pink ribbon, and that made a very super, super cute birthday card. This is actually designer series paper. It has retired. This was last year's In Colors designer series paper. So that was such a super, super cute card. And then we have this one. This one was using our note cards. This is a die that has expired, I believe. Retired. Expired. Yeah, it expired. It's gone. And then I stamped the little fishes and colored them. Stamped the puffin. Stamped You're the Best. Put some. These were. I think these are the holiday rhinestones. I think are retired now. If they're not, I'm pretty sure they just retired. I don't remember. So anyway, on there, I did a little bit of this. I can't think of what that's called now. I'm telling you, boy, my mind is so gone. What do you call that? Blending. Yeah, I do it all the time. Sponging. That's what it is. That's what I did. So, and then a piece of designer series paper back there. So you could use any kind of designer series paper with this. Such a cute, cute stamp set. So that's that. And here's the card that we did tonight. All right. So the last one is this one. I actually used a card base from the Paper Pumpkin. Last month's Paper Pumpkin, I think. Yeah, last month's Paper Pumpkin. But I used a stamp set from it too. And then we threw in some basic black cardstock. So here we go. I would use crumb cake cardstock if I had it. So you could use your crumb cakes, but I am completely out of it. So we are just going to use this card base because why not? I can. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the little Santa hat. I'm going to use the Early Espresso. Although I think I'm going to use black. I used Early Espresso on this, but I think with the black cardstock, I think I'm just going to use black. So I'm going to see how that looks and how I like it. Thank you so much for your thumbs up and your hearts and all the love. I really so much appreciate it, and it really does help me out a great deal. And if you're watching on YouTube, I hope that you like this video and you give it a thumbs up as well. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube family. Okay, and if you haven't, you're not following me, on Facebook. I hope that you do follow me and be a part of my Facebook family. So let's see, let's do this an easier way. Doing that. So all I'm doing is just kind of randomly stamping Santa on here. There's no specific way. I'm just kind of like just stamping him around, you know, where I think I might want him to go. And we're just having a little fun with him and just making a background. That's all we're doing here. We're just creating our own little background, just like so. All right, so we've got that one. Whew, I was a little heavy-handed there on that one. His beard is a little wide. All right, so I'm going to put that aside, and then I'm going to bring in my ho-ho-ho, and we are going to, I used real red too, you guys, on this one. So I've got my strip. This is 1 inch long, and I think it's probably a little over 4 1/4. And we're going to punch out. Didn't I already punch it or not? Maybe not. We're going to punch it again if I did. Okay, so we're going to punch that, and we're going to punch a red. So I've got my scrap here, and I'm going to punch the red. Okay, real red. I'm going to cut this in half this way, just like that. So where are some scissors? Right here. I'm going to cut this in half, or as close to half as I can get it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some tape on this, just like that, and just like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to place this. Actually, I want to stamp this first. I'm going to stamp it first. So we're going to take in some Memento black ink. We're going to ink up our ho-ho-ho. Try not to get it all over my fingers. And this just does fit on here as well, which is perfect. Okay, I think I got that inked up enough. We're going for it. I'm not sure. Might have to stamp that again. Oh, it did not. We'll flip it. It's a good thing about this. You can flip it over. Okay. Hopefully. I don't know why this isn't wanting to ink up right. Do I have something? We're going to go with this one. Hopefully it's inked up enough. If not, we're going to go with it. Probably need to clean it off really good. Okay. Well, it could have stamped better. All right. There we go. We're going to go with it. No, I'm not. I'm going to punch out another one. So here we go. We got another piece of scrap of white, and we're going to try this again. Just like so. Throw that away. I'm going to clean this off and see if I can't get that to stamp better. I don't know why it's not really taking the ink very well. I don't know if I've got something on it. Or not. Don't you know? Now I got fuzz all over it. Go figure. It's live, so whatever I get on it, I'm going to get on it, right? Come on and ink up right. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to go, ho, ho, ho. It still doesn't look like it inked up very well, but we're going to go with it. That is it. It's a little better. I'm wondering if I saw there's some glitter in my black, and that could be causing it too. I might be getting some glitter. All right, so here we go. All I'm going to do is line this up evenly to make an edge. Just about like that, I think, is what I want to do right there. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to line this one up right about there. I'm going to come over a little more. Up a little over. That's good enough. Okay, so there we go. So isn't that cute? So that gives it a little extra something something. We're going to come in with our black strip, 1-inch strip, and I am going to put some adhesive across the back of that. Ooh, that still isn't dry. Be careful, Tina. Yeah, that's going to smear on me if I'm not careful. Okay, so then we're going to come right across here. I know, isn't that sad? We're going to cover up our Santa faces. Actually, I think I'm going to do it right here. Right there. Just like so. Then we're going to trim this off. I really got the ink very thick on that one Santa. Just like that. And then we are going to do the ho, ho, ho. And that kind of gives like the illusion of a Santa's belt, doesn't it? Or I think it does. So I'm going to pop that up too. So where's our dimensional? We're going to do that. Boom. And boom. Actually, let's go here. And here. Let's take that backing off. There we go. And then that is going to go right here in the center. Just like that. And then there's that card. So we used the postage stamp for that card. And we utilized one of our kit stamps. So I know that you can't get this unless you got the kit last month. But if you got the kit last month, use it because it's still a great stamp. A great stamp set that you can use. So which one do you guys like better? Did you like the early espresso or the black ink? So I almost think I like the black, the early espresso, even though the belt is black. I think I still like that. All right, so let's bring back in the cards that we just did. And you tell me which ones are your favorites. And yeah, tell me which ones are your favorites. And then we have this one. And then this was our sample. So can you guys feel, let me move this out of the way. We don't need that. There we go. Just like that. So which one do you guys really like the best? The last one. This one, the ho ho ho. Oh, no, Laura, you are not done in this forgetfulness. I am riding this ride right here with you. My mind is just like, it's going. I know it is. It's just, I'm going. Oh, thank you, Chris. The bee with the white. Yes. Alrighty. Okay, you guys, if you guys were commenting and I didn't see your comments, it's because if I have not responded to you, it's because it's not showing me your comment. So I do apologize if you were watching and commented and I didn't respond. But I do go back. If the comments are there, I do answer them. That's the funny thing sometimes about these lives. It doesn't show me all the comments. And actually, it's not funny. I'm going to be honest. It can be frustrating to me because I really do appreciate you guys joining me and hanging out with me, and because you guys are an inspiration to me. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. So thank you so very much. If you're not following me, I hope that you do. If you haven't subscribed to YouTube, my YouTube family, I hope that you do. Please give me a thumbs up. And thank you for all your comments on Facebook. And I hope that you comment on YouTube, and I will answer them. Thank you again, you guys. Don't forget about the sale that's going on. It ends Friday, orange while supplies last. Okie dokie. I will see you same time next week. Doodly-doo.